Hey everybody. Hey, it's Chrissy K. Rollins here, bringing you this week's energy update. And today, what was on my heart and mind to talk to you about is feeding yourself during quarantine. And I thought that this would be a perfect conversation to have because at the time of this live recording, most of us are hitting around a month or maybe even longer, or coming up on a month, that we have been self-quarantining, staying at home, reducing our trips to the grocery store, reducing, or actually most of us eliminated dining out. We do pick up if that's what you've been doing. But by this point, how you have been eating and how you've been feeding yourself is what's supporting and is underlying in the background, supporting the experience that you have currently had going on. And I've talked previously, but it's worth mentioning again, that there are foods such as dairies, grains, sugars, and alcohol that actually can aid to feeling anxiety, depression, downswings of mood, irritability, agitations, mood swings is a great way to talk about it. So right now, with so much happening in our outer world, in our physical society, so much stress and overwhelm that's already happening, paying attention to how you're eating, if you're feeling all of that kind of energy draining happening within yourself, you might want to take a look at how it is that you are eating and what it is that you're feeding yourself. So for my family, one of the things that we do on a regular basis is that we utilize meal replacement shakes. I have a company that I've been using for, gosh, 10, 12 years now, I think since 2008. I actually have one right here that I was working on before starting this live stream. And it's just a great meal replacement packed with vitamins, nutrients, amino acids, all the great things that you need in order to keep your body going. And we just thought ahead. Once we knew that things were going to be locked down, a little bit more limited, we pre-ordered some extra shakes to have on hand. And that has been such a time saver, peace of mind bringer, and convenient way to make sure that we are still getting quality nutrients into our bodies on a regular basis, and helping to support us and keeping ourselves sane and healthy and feeling good while we're in this quarantine time. So that is a fantastic option. If you're looking for a good option in that, definitely reach out to me. I can point you in a few different directions, share with you what I like. The company that I use also has some plant-based shakes. So for those of you that plant-based ingredients is important, that there are some options for you as well. So think about supplementing in some of the nutrients that you can do. Can you replace a meal a day with a meal replacement shake? Could you add in some good quality whole food nutrient vitamins in order to help to supplement while we're in this flux period? And then, of course, you will always hear me talk about drinking lots and lots and lots of water. This can be really easy to overlook whenever you're staying at home for long periods of time, because when you're in your day-to-day routine around your house, you might not be thinking, how much water have I drank today? Proper hydration is essential for proper body function, for proper mental function, for better sleep quality. All of the things hinge on how much water you're consuming. So if you're drinking more coffee because you're around the house more, or if you're sipping on non-water beverages more because you are spending more time at home and less time commuting out and about, just make sure that you are getting your water in your body as often, as regularly as possible. And a great rule of thumb to follow is half your body weight in ounces of water a day. So just for simple math's sake, if you weighed 100 pounds, then 50 ounces of water is what your body's going to look for basic metabolic function. If you do any high intensity workouts, sweating, eating sugar, alcohol, caffeine, those things all need to be counterbalanced with extra hydration. So just keep that in mind. The last thing that came to my mind when I was thinking about what we are feeding ourselves during quarantine time is that we have to think about feeding ourselves beyond the food that we're consuming, and think about what it is that you are feeding yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally. Where are you focusing your attention? What is consuming you? Because what is consuming you is having just as powerful effect on your physical and emotional well-being as what it is that you are putting in nutrient-wise in the form of traditional foods. So think about that as well. What is it that you're putting your attention to? Are the avenues that have your attention feeding you? What are they feeding you? Are they helping to fortify and strengthen you? Or are they causing you to feel more depleted, more depressed, more overwhelmed? If you need some good outlets for some emotional, spiritual, mental food, then hey, Rachel, so glad that you're here joining the conversation. then drop some comments below. I will share with you some of my best resources. I know that I myself have had ongoing conversations to help to support this current environment that we're in. So I have the Holistic Empowerment series happening right now. And speaking of which, class number 4 is going to drop today at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just announcing that. So in just over an hour, you can join the series at any time, but in just over an hour, you can join me live as I take you through the 4th class, which is head to toe self-massage basics. I'm going to teach you 5 hotspot areas that you can work on yourself to reduce and eliminate common discomforts that we could experience in our physical body while we cannot go visit our massage therapist. So that sort of empowering information is coming throughout that series. There's also been a 3 keys to instant empowerment, which you can apply anytime, anywhere, regardless of circumstances. There's a wonderful 5-step process for transforming fear into confidence during times of uncertainty. Very pertinent to right now. And then there's also an understanding empath. So if you've heard that term of being empathic, or if you've had someone tell you that you're an empath, but you want to better understand what that means, what to do with it, then that is a really great class for you to plug into. So I have the Holistic Empowerment series going on right now that you can plug into. I also have created a couple of playlists on my YouTube channel. You can go to YouTube/Chrissy Key Rollins, youtube.com/Chrissy Key Rollins, and you can catch some playlists there. There is one for relief with overwhelm and anxiety, and then there's another one that is full of holistic tips, much like this sharing, for supporting your immunity and yourself during this COVID-19 situation that we have going on currently. So my self-reflection invitation for you after listening to this is to take inventory. How is it that you're feeding yourself? What is it that you're consuming? And what is it that has consumed you during these past 4 weeks of slowed down, stillness, self-reflection time? If you haven't figured it out yet, this is a personal experience that we are going through. Although we are collectively going through it together, we are each having our own individual experience of what is happening right now within us as things unfold around us. And to me, this is a bright and ripe opportunity to take a look at your internal self in ways that we don't typically do whenever we're just lifing along, maintaining the status quo. So if you're into looking in how to empower yourself more throughout this time and how to gain more benefit from your stillness, then for sure, reach out, drop some comments below, plug into the Holistic Empowerment series. I feel like there's a few other things that I can mention, but they're not coming to my mind. And I just realized I didn't grab my mermaid cards before sitting down. So what I'm going to do is going to give you one of my affirmator cards. That's what I'm going to pull from today, because I usually do a card draw whenever I do these energy updates, and I have no idea what card's going to come forward with these. But these are just a fun little deck that will give you an affirmation, which is just a positive saying that you can embrace for the day, that you can use as needed. And I like to just have them as little reminders. I'll just say to the universe, I'll just put it out there and say, what do I need to focus on for today? So right now I'm going to ask, what do we need to focus on collectively as a society? Those that are tuning into this broadcast live or in replay, what message will most benefit us at this time? I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to share it with you. I'm doing it right here. Got it all shuffled up. Okay, so the card that came forward is Everyone's a Teacher. Everyone's a teacher. And I think this is a great card to come forward at this time for a number of reasons. I've actually read this card before, so I'm familiar with this one. Everyone's a teacher. So we can take this to be everything that is happening around us right now with our society. We can also take it with the individuals that we have to be face to face with during these closed in times. So if you're feeling it in your household, definitely take this one to heart. Everyone's a teacher. This is the affirmation, the gift from the universe over to you today to consider. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. They've chosen a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. So today, I'm thanking all the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. Everyone is a teacher. I read that literally word for word. So I hope that you had fun with that like I did. And as you are lifing along, be it interacting with people on internet or face to face in your own path around your home, remember everyone and everything that presents itself in front of you is a teacher, an opportunity to get to know yourself better. So take that to heart. Let me know your thoughts and drop some comments below. And what I'll do is I'll do an affirmative card. We'll do an affirmative card spread over in the conscious success community. So if you want to have a little bit more fun with these cheeky little affirmation cards, join me over there. And I hope you guys are all doing really well. If there's anything I could do to support you further than what I'm already doing, definitely drop it in the comments below and or send me a PM and we'll be sure to connect. All right. Love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.